they might like. If they like, you know, political satire or whatever, they can go out there and look at it. And so, you know, sometimes people will come across my artwork and they'll give me some feedback. So it does kind of broaden your horizons a little bit. They have a lot of online artistic communities, you know, that, you know, you can meet people and they'll give you tips on the programs and how to use them and things like that. So.
Well, you're good at both, so you're the best in both worlds.
Thank you. Thank you.
Young children, Niall here, my son, he's an artist, like you, self-taught. He never went to school for it. I never gave him lessons. He just sat down and drew one day and it was good. I thought he traced it. So you as a self-taught artist, you said just practice makes perfect?
Practice, yeah, practice makes perfect. If you never stop drawing, and if you find when you're upset about something and you sit down and you draw, or if you're happy about something and you sit down and draw that too, if you keep that up, eventually it'll manifest itself in the form of talent. Absolutely. And you're already at that age where you're obviously going to become talented, right? Any more questions? Yes, sir.
Do you still work with the pastels, or are you leaning more toward the digital, or are you just based on, you know, how you feel?
It's more or less based on how I feel. I mean, I live my life at a hectic pace. I'm always consuming a lot of information all the time. And so what ends up happening is I will move from one media to another without really, you know, spending as much time with any one art form as I can. So, you know, every now and again I'll take a stab at the pastels, but it was very difficult for me to learn the process of digital painting, and there's a lot more for me to learn, just like there's a lot more for me to learn as a pastelist. You know, recently I've taken a stab at acrylics again for the first time in probably about 13 or 14 years. You know, so, you know, I'm willing to try anything once or at least twice on the off chance that I might have messed it up the first time. But yeah, I think that I'll constantly rotate through different media in order to get the results that I want.
So I was going to ask you a question. I think you just answered it with that last question, last comment, but do you find that you have a medium that you gravitate to more so, or does the medium that you use have something to do with the concept that you're trying to portray?
I think it just depends on the situation. Like if somebody were to approach me and ask me to do a portrait, the last thing I would think that they were looking for would be a digital image. You know what I mean? So I would probably do it in pastels simply because of the way pastels work and the size of the actual pieces. To do a portrait is probably easiest for me to do with pastels, you know, and get a desired effect that the customer might want.